Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. It's Katarina from Minnie's Adventures, and in today's video I'm gonna show you guys around on Facts, which is the Belgian Comic-Con. So, let's go! Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's Katarina from Minnie's Adventures, and today I'm at Facts, as you can see behind me. Facts is actually our Belgian version of Comic-Con, and today we're going to check it out. a lot of Disney items, I see a lot of Star Wars items. I also see a lot of like Hawaii and Korean stuff, which I'm not really, not that I'm not a fan, but I don't really know much about it. There's also some food things over here where you can buy like Korean food or American food. A lot of paintings and drawings, which are all very beautiful. What are we going to do today? We are going to meet Christopher Lloyd. I think he's most known for his role as Dr. Emmett Brown in Back to the Future. We're gonna meet him, I'm gonna get an autograph and a photo. I'm also going to see a panel of him, and then tomorrow I'm gonna see a panel of Matthew Lewis, but I can't really film those, so that's a bummer. And I'm also going to meet two Disney artists, an Italian and a German one, so that's all pretty exciting.
Ciao זה לא in Italia.
So we just met Casty. I don't know if I pronounce it right because he's Italian, but it's his nickname, so let's say it's Casty. He's an Italian animating artist from Disney, and he mostly does like Disney cartoons, comic books for Mickey Mouse. He drew me a Minnie Mouse. I will post a picture right here. And I also met Ulrich Schröder. He's a German Disney artist, and I asked him to draw whatever he wanted to draw, and he drew me a very funny Donald Duck, and I will post a picture right now.
Oh, nice one. Good round, brother. Oh. That's pretty good. Give her a round of applause. Come on. applause, come on! Come on, get a little bit more excited. Give it applause, come on. Give applause, everyone. This is easy. Nice one, good job. Next up. Give it applause, come on. Up next, Rumbo. Nice one, good job. Yes, Peter. Good job. Give it a round of applause, everyone. Come on. Give it a round of applause. Come on. Up next. That's pretty amazing. Give a round of applause, everyone. Come on. Next up from Harry Potter, it's a Bobaton student.
Dat is een heks of een nee.
Next up.
Actually missed the first 5 minutes, so I kind of think that maybe my I don't really have a question, but I have.
Another thing that I've noticed is that if you want to come, make sure you have a priority ticket. And you can already come in at 9 because there's no one here right now. And around 11 there will be a lot of people here. So I think it's best to get that priority card. It's only 10 euros extra, so.
Who's next? Hello.
Very small.
That's 70 euro, please.
Thank you so much. Oh my god, you guys, I just met Christopher Lloyd. I asked for an autograph, and then 1 hour later I had a ticket to go have a photo with him. It was all very short. It was like you work in a factory and it's on like a roll. It was very fast, but it was so cool. And my pictures turned out really good, so I'm very excited for that. You get one copy, and then you also get a link. And in a few days you can download as many of that copy as you want. That's so cool. Now I'm going to walk around a little bit more, and then I'm going to head home and come back tomorrow.
Oui.
So I'm taking a little break. I just met Ulrich Schröder, who is a Disney artist, a Disney animated artist. He's from Germany and he would do sketches for free. You could suggest one. I just asked him to draw whatever he wants. He drew me a beautiful Donald Duck. I will post a picture right now. I also just met Casty. He's an Italian, I don't know if I pronounced that right, because he's an Italian Disney animator, but he mostly does the Mickey Mouse world. So I asked him to do a Minnie Mouse, of course. I will also post a picture. And now I'm going back in and I'm going to see if I can get an autograph from Christopher Lloyd, who is Dr. Emmett Brown in Back to the Future. I think that's what he's mostly famous for, but he also played the uncle in the Addams Family. He did a voice in Anastasia. I did a lot of stuff, but I mostly know him from Back to the Future. And I also have, oh, there goes the hair. I also have a photo shoot planned with him later today, so very exciting. So that was it. I wasn't allowed to film with the photo shoot because it all went very quickly. My photo turned out pretty well, so I'm very excited for that. I did a lot of awesome stuff and I'm going to come back tomorrow. So So it's our second day here, all very exciting as well. Don't really have plans for today, just walking around and enjoying the atmosphere and all the amazing cosplayers. This is the artist alley. I didn't show you guys that yesterday, but I will film it right now. So here we can see all the drawing artists, and on the other side as well, that's where I met the two Disney artists yesterday. And over there we have the actors, and next to it there's a photo booth where you can take the picture if you ordered that. So we have Matthew Lewis, Neville from Harry Potter, Christopher Lloyd. The other names I have to read because I don't know them all. On the other side we have Johnny Cruz, Christopher Lambert, Willa Holland, and Christopher from the Game of Thrones, but I don't know how to pronounce his last name.
Which character? Mickey, Donald, Goofy, Pluto?
Mickey.
But it's for fun, or do you want to do it?
I want to become a piano teacher.
Wow, that's great. My mother is a piano teacher.
Oh, okay.
It was great and horrible.
Yeah.
Every morning, ding, 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 ding,
Yes.
ding, ding, bing.
And für Elise a lot of times.
Sorry, huh?
Für Elise a lot of the
Yes,
times.
yes.
But it's fun.
We have a tissue. I don't think so. Nothing happened yet, but if I move, it will be destroyed. Or if I blow.
A napkin?
Yes, perfect. Thank you.
Alsjeblieft.
Are you from Ghent?
No, from Antwerp.
Antwerp. Very nice. Awesome. What is your name?
Katharina.
Ah, yes. With C or K? K.
C.
C, yes.
amazing.
Ja,
Give her an applause, come on! Up next. Nice one.
Bonnie.
Oh my god, that's crazy. I love the middle one. Was that real? Why?
Nice one. Next up, from Steven Universe. Push to the front, push to the front, that's what the photographers are. Next up, from Brave, it's Merida and Emil Merida. Give applause, come on! Next up, give applause, come on!
Eu não precisava de
Nice one! Up next, from Attack on Titan. Next up, from give a round of applause, come on! Next up, from give a round of applause, come on! Up next. Good job. Next up, from both of them. Next up, from Cowboy. Good job. Up next, from Please, no flashes. Next up, from the applause, come on! Give applause. Nice one. Next up, from Laura. Here we go. Give a round of applause, come on. Give a round of applause, come on. Next up. Give applause, come on! Up next, from Yu-Gi-Oh! Give her applause, come on! applause, come on.
Next up, from the group.
And we're gonna end with something very special. It's Will Smith. Okay, and that's our final animation cosplay. Cosplayers, I would like to ask you one more time to get on stage for the final group.
So that was the video, but don't go away yet because I'm gonna show you guys my drawings of those amazing Disney artists. I'm gonna show you what I got in my goodie bag, and I'm just gonna review it a little bit. So I got the VIP special package. You had a normal ticket, then you had a cosplay ticket, you had a priority ticket where you could go 1 hour in earlier than a normal ticket, which I would really recommend because from 11, 12 o'clock the crowds were crazy, and before 11 o'clock there was nobody there, so really take that 1 extra hour, it's very useful. And you had a VIP ticket where you would get a lanyard, and whenever there would be like a photo shoot, if you would have a ticket for the photo shoot, you could skip the line and you could just go and stand in the VIP line, which was much shorter than the normal line. Also for the panels, the Q&A panels, you could always sit on the front rows. There was like special places reserved for people with the VIP tickets. So yeah, I also really recommend that. You also get a 1 hour extra when you buy a VIP ticket. And there was also parking included. And then I got a special VIP package, which was 2 days. So I went Saturday and Sunday. And you would also get a goodie bag with that special package. I will show you guys now what was in that goodie bag. So we got this fun backpack where it says Fax Your Belgian Comic-Con. And then in the backpack, so this was in my goodie bag. Let's see, we have a fun little bookmark over here. Then we have this mask. Then we have this fun little magazine with strips in there. Also this magazine. Actually don't know that much about comics, so it's possible that this is like a very popular comic. I have no idea. And then the most exciting thing was this autograph from the Game of Thrones actor. And the cool thing is that it's actually drawn on here, so it's not like a copy of it. You can actually see that he actually signed this one. So that was all in my goodie bag. Pretty cool, right? And there we go. So I didn't really buy a lot of stuff. I actually didn't buy anything because I already bought the VIP tickets. Then you had to buy separate tickets if you wanted a photo shoot, and when you wanted an autograph it was another price you had to pay. So I already did that. So I figured that I maybe should calm down a little bit. But I did get a drawing though, so I will show you guys what I got. So as you can see in the video, Casty was drawing a beautiful Minnie Mouse for me, and this is the end result. So he had put all my name there. I had to write it down because he wanted to make sure he wrote it right. He wrote it down right. So it says to Katarina, ciao, and then with his autograph, and then the date. He would do like all the Mouse Universe characters. He wouldn't do any ducks, so you couldn't ask for Donald Duck. I would only do mouse characters. A person before me asked for Pluto. It wasn't his favorite character to draw, but he did it. He started over though because he didn't draw it a lot, he said. So, but yeah, you had to pay for this one. I believe, let me think, with pencil it was 20 euros, and then with ink like this one was 30 euros. So I have one of those. And then there was another artist, you saw him as well, Ulrich Schröder. First day I asked him to draw anything he liked, and this is what I got. He drew for free, by the way. So he also wrote my name and then his autograph. And a beautiful Donald Duck with a little bit of color. And then since he was free, I went back the second day. And then I asked him if it was possible to draw anything with music. And he started drawing. And after like sketching for a couple of minutes, he asked me like, why would you want something with music? And I asked him because I study piano at the conservatory. And he looked at me and he was like, then I'm going to start over. Because I think he was drawing a Mickey who was singing. And then I told him I was playing the piano. And then he was like, I'm going to try something else then, but it will be with Donald Duck. And I was like, okay. And then he drew me this. Look how beautiful this is. So it's also for Katharina with his signature. And he drew me a beautiful Donald with a piano. I actually wanted something like this, but I figured like they only, you know, like draw for a couple of minutes per person, of course. And I thought like asking him to draw something with a piano, that would be too much. But apparently not, because these guys can draw beautiful things in just a few minutes. He then colored in the black stuff with ink. And then he was like, if you wait 5 minutes, I can add some color as well. So of course I waited. The difference between Ulrich Schröder and then Casty was that he drew all this with a pen, like just a normal pen, let's say. And he dipped his pen in ink and drew all this with ink. Which was very cool because with this one, he actually did a line and there was too much ink. And he was like, if I blow now or if I move, the painting will be ruined. So we were all looking for a tissue to cover up the ink, and it worked because it wasn't ruined. Yay! And that was it for the Disney artists. And then, as you could see in my video, I met Christopher Lloyd, which was so awesome. I went to 2 of his Q&A panels, and I already booked in advance my photo shoot with him. And then when I was there, I was like, should I get an autograph? Shouldn't I get an autograph? And eventually I saw him and I was like, okay, I want an autograph. So here it is. So while I was there, I actually bought a poster for him to sign. But then when you got there, you could choose some pictures of him for free. So then I saw this picture and I was like, okay, I like this one more. And here's his autograph, Christopher Lloyd. So cool. And then my photo shoot, you get 1 free picture, and then there would be a download link on the picture, and you could download that picture as many times as you wanted. But this is my copy. Look at, oh, there's like the light in there. Look at that. The picture went really fast though. You didn't really have time to say something to him. It was just like take a picture and leave. But I get it, of course, if you could see how many people there were. He was definitely the most popular one there was now. Before I went, I thought it would be Matthew Lewis, who played Neville in Harry Potter. I thought he would be the most popular. I think he was the second most popular, but the most popular was definitely this one. A lot of people in the line, of course, were dressed up as Marty with the red body over it, over a jeans jacket. And yeah, he was so popular there with autographs and with photographs. So it was such an amazing experience. It was my first Facts actually, and I definitely think I will be going back. The next one in Ghent is in April, and next month there's already one in Utrecht. I'm not sure if I'm going to attend that because I have a lot of stuff going on the next couple of months, but I'm definitely going back in April to Ghent. And I hope there will be some fun new people I can meet there. So if you guys have any questions about this, please put it in the comments down below. Let me also know how this was different from your American Comic-Con, because obviously I've never visited one of them either. But I think I'm thinking that the American ones are much bigger than this one. But this was already very overwhelming for me. And it's definitely been a very fun experience. See you guys next time, and don't forget to subscribe. Bye!